Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tita Lavinia of Titas of Pageantry, and for this episode, I have the beautiful Patrizia Garcia of Binibining Pilipinas. Hi, Pat!
Hi, Tita. Hi to everyone who's watching. I hope you guys are all safe.
Thank you. Safe naman kami. What about you? Are you safe there?
Yes, fortunately, everyone in our family is safe also. And I'm healthy. I haven't had COVID despite going out and being busy with all the errands and all the preparation in Binibini and also work.
Binibining Pilipinas will be this coming April, so I know that you have a series of activities planned out, so might as well try to get to know you because the last time that you did this officially, last year pa.
Yes, last year pa.
Alright, so I think right now what people are really looking for, syempre, by now gets naman nila na very limited ang photo shoots, limited naman yung mga labas-labas natin. So siguro nag-aantay naman sila ngayon, ano na ba yung meron sa com skills, ano ba yung mga aantayin natin girls. So, I'm gonna try and do this one briefly for you. Okay, so Pat, the first time that you joined Binibini was in 2018, and I don't know if you remember this, but we actually chanced upon you sa lobby ng No Hotel right after the show. I was with Tita B, and then we were asking you, sige, laban pa isa, laban pa isa. What made you decide to take a year off and then join in 2020 or 2020 naman?
Well, actually, I wasn't really decided that time after nung 2018 that I wanted to pursue agad. But what made me stop or for a year is I wanted to absorb if I would really want to do it again, and also to get back to where I left off from work and from the other things that I was doing besides the pageantry. And come the time that 2020 Binibining Pilipinas screening is coming already, so parang sabi ko, why don't I get the opportunity again to join, since it's probably my last qualification in terms of age, and sayang naman because I felt it already in 2018 that I know what's happening or the activities that are being conducted in the pageant. I'm already familiar with it, and joining pageantry is really, it could take you to a lot of places and a lot of opportunities that would be right in front of you.
All right. So Pat, let's take the story a little further back, because
Sure.
we know that this is your second try, but what were you doing before this? What was your work? What was your background?
Well, I am a corporate girl, so I work in a telecommunications company. I interact with the government as my clientele, and I help them in terms of their IT and communication needs. So it's sort of similar to public service, although now kasi I already transferred from the corporate sector to the government. So I'm very happy and fulfilled because I feel that I'm able to somehow contribute in the society, and especially in helping the Filipino people. And my work right now, it actually drives me to be informed all the time and be updated with all the current issues. So it's something that I could also bring in the pageant stage or in the local and international stage, by which is you being updated with all the events that is happening. You being able to provide concrete actions, not just being a voice to a certain group or your certain advocacy that you were fighting for, but being able to liaise between, say, for example, the government, the private sector, and also reaching out to the people who are interested in the entertainment industry. Kasi diba, ang pageantry, it's being watched by a lot of Filipinos. So whether you're from the younger generations or kung anumang class, kasi we recognize it. So we have witnessed it ever since before mga Gloria Diaz pa lang, how Filipinos love pageantry. So we have a big stage, we have a big crowd. So it's really a good platform to be able to voice out all the things that you want to fight for.
Wait, so Pat, I know that when you're full-time, when you work full-time, whether nandun ka sa corporate world or sa other endeavors mo, medyo mahirap mag-crossover into pageantry because that really entails a lot of decision-making and a lot of time also away from work.
Yeah,
How about the
actually,
people around you? Diba? Diba? Ang hirap. I mean, magli-leave ka pa nga lang, kaya nga maraming uma-absent, di ba? Kapag Miss Universe, a-absent na lang sila because it's not that easy to take, some time off.
yeah,
How did you
it
manage
takes
to do it?
it takes so much effort. I think it's just really about time management. It's about discipline. And also pageantry and modeling for me, it's been a passion already. So, hindi lang naman work yung life natin. And we also try to do extracurricular activities that we love. Say, for example, I'm also a sports enthusiast. So, every year I try to join marathons. I try to compete to motivate myself to be physically fit. And among others, I like art also. So, I try to balance everything, like from work, the time with my family, and also the things that I'm passionate about. And if you're passionate about something, and also given that pageantry is something that I like doing, it's making yourself feel beautiful physically, and you being able to be on stage and doing photo shoots. That's really fun for me. So I guess I would just really have to balance it out, especially if my schedule is really busy. It's really about time management and just discipline.
About the people around you, like your family. I know I met your mom na rin. Kasi, guys, if you're not familiar, there are some events that I get to bump into Pat. So, before she decided to join Binibining Pilipinas for the second time, medyo may idea na ako kung kamusta si Pat, anong ginagawa niya, na-meet ko si mama mo, and na-meet ko rin yung ibang common events or common friends natin. So, how were they with your decision of joining again?
Well, actually, they're very supportive, and they're the ones who encouraged me to join again. My mom, she's like my manager. I wouldn't actually need any manager because she's in touch with a lot of media people. She arranges my photo shoots, which is why I didn't find any difficulty in terms of doing those things. Kasi since I'm doing work on the side and among others, my mom would take care of all the things that I need for pageant, whether it be I need to contact designers or stylists or makeup artists, or to remind me to go to training or to manage my social media. She's really the person behind it. So I'm really, really lucky because she's also a Binibini herself. That's why she's very experienced in that industry. And in terms of other pageants also, she is quite active in terms of sponsorship. So I guess that's one of the advantages that I have. I really have a strong family support system on this journey.
Paano naman ang love life? Meron ba tayong support system sa love life?
Naku,
Valentine's na pa, kailangan i-address natin yan.
Wala, it's the least of my priority. Naku, Valentine's Day nga pala.
Valentine's? Tapos least of my priority? Anong klaseng message ang ilalabas natin yun?
We were talking about career and passion, so
it's biglang wala.
And not in my list right now, no, wala.
Diba?
I don't know if I would say fortunately or unfortunately.
Masarap na naman yung jowa, my gosh. Habang malamig pang panahon, Pat.
Nako, may pandemic, so
yun lang.
Priority else.
Speaking of the pandemic, so everything stopped. But what about you? What kept you going at no height ng pandemic? What were the causes that you were involved with, and what are the causes that you're still involved with now?
Well, one of the advocacies that I have is gender-based violence. So I had this campaign via social media together with Luna's Collective last November. So we basically asked celebrities and other influencers to post something on social media for encouragement for people who are experiencing gender-based violence. since we were in lockdown for ilang months na, especially during ECQ, and home is not a safe haven for everybody. So little did we know or realize that meron tayong mga social issues na occurring pa rin, not just health crisis and economic crisis, but also other issues that we have to address. So that's one. And also, since I transferred from corporate to public sector, I felt that I was able to somehow contribute to public service and helping the Filipino people. And prior to that, actually, when I was working in Globe, I was able to help in terms of online learning. So the students in Manila and Quezon City, we worked on that project to provide them with free internet access and tablet. So yeah, those are the things. And actually, ngayon, going on pa rin siya, I have a donation drive that's gonna be on Sunday, Valentine's Day. Obvious na.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
Baka naman, kung sinong mga nandun, alam nyo na.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing that I've been busy apart from pageant preparations. But in terms of work, medyo break muna, since they allowed me to focus also with activities that's gonna be happening in the next 2 months for Binibini.
I'm really happy. At least, I think one of the good outcomes of, well, not the pandemic, but the lockdown is this setup. Because it might be a little difficult for like non-tech savvy folks like me, but had it not been for this arrangement, I wouldn't have known you at this level. Kasi ikaw nakikita kita at events, yes. But I'm listening to you now and I feel that you're more confident at nanghihinayang ako bakit hindi namin nakita tong side na to noong 2018. Siguro kasi wala yung ganitong setup. And I like listening to you now because I find you so in control of what you're saying and like so in control with whatever is happening around your life and your decisions, and I like that and I think it resonates because if I may, people, Pat is not only binibining jawline. Pakita natin ang jawline. It can cut you and kill you.
Jawline! Oh my God!
Jawline!
That's 2018.
Exactly. Walang ulte-ultera yan. At kung meron man, yun na yun. This is what Mama gave me.
Wala pa. Walang ultera.
Eto talaga yun. Wala eh. Trinay ko naman pati. Kaso lang wala eh. I tried. Wala eh. It's just round all over. But with you, because I was there during the Ever Bilena event from last year, bago pa naging crazy to, you were one of the recipients of the one of the awards. Usually it's one of the indicators kung sino yung mga malalakas na candidates. So if I may say it now, you're one of the candidates that we're really looking into because we feel that you also fit some of the profiles of the crowns that are up for grabs. So from 2018, nag-break ka ng 2019, bumalik ka ng 2020, and then you're here now. Ano yung nagbago sa'yo? Ano yung feeling mo na parang second time ko to? Because hindi lang naman pwedeng drive mo na, uy, malapit na yung age ko. Hindi naman pwedeng yun lang yung hugot mo eh. Anong nag-change? Anong makikita namin ngayon?
I think it's more of the social media, being active on social media, and more of the styling, and then also the makeup. Actually, with across all physical preparation, and of course with the opportunity that I saw that is really important in terms of joining beauty pageants, especially in this trying times, diba? Yung improvement lang really is. Another is yung sa communication skills because a year older, if you become a year older, you would have more experiences. So you get to share a lot more knowledge and wisdom to the people and to the stage, especially if you'll be representing the country internationally. That's why also I wanted to rest for a year because I wanted to learn more. So not just physical preparation, but learning a lot of things.
All right. So, like I said, this is just going to be short. Hindi naman ako sobrang magtatanong ng mga ano pang mga nafe-feel mo sa mga issues sa mundo. We wanted to I think we got what we wanted. We wanted to check how you've been. We see the maturity now. And I like na hindi ka rin naman sobrang gigil because sometimes, Pat, when you join for the second time, ang minsan ang problema nun is parang feeling mo, I'm running out of time, so I have to do this and this and this, and it has to be within schedule. But it seems that you're a bit relaxed. What are we going to look forward to in terms of Binibini activities, in terms of activities that you might have planned? Please invite our viewers to follow you or your social media platforms, and anything about you, please share with
Please
them.
do follow me on my social media platforms, on my Instagram and Facebook. I usually post updates there. But in terms of Binibini activities, ayan yung aabangan natin lahat, because even for us candidates, we are not yet briefed to as how we are going to do the activities. So surprise it for everyone, whether the coronation night will be virtual or live. Probably it's gonna be there's gonna be an invite only, but definitely it will still be an Araneta. It's also trying to adapt to the new normal. So kami yung batch ng Binibinis na parang magiging different from the rest, because how do you think we are going to do the beauty parade, diba? So it might be virtual also. So it's something that we will all look forward to. But of course, abangan natin yung mga photo shoots. Ayan, for sure there are gonna be photos that will be released. Katulad ng national costume natin. And I think we have an upcoming photo shoot, but really, we don't have any details about it yet, because BPCI would always want it to be surprised for everyone. That's why they don't really give out complete information immediately.
All right, so I'm definitely going to update you, Fanays, out there. But
Yes.
Pat, thank you so much for lending a bit of your time. We really appreciate this. Thank you. I know that you're busy, and if I see you, I'm definitely going to approach you. Thank you, Pat. Good luck.
Bye.
See you soon. Goodbye.